The thing that prompted us to change our infrastructure was initially our backup solution wasn't compatible anymore with the old server that we had. The old server ran out of disk space, and the software updates from our backup solution were no longer compatible with the server. So that was the main thing that triggered the change. Also, we had many PCs in the office that were becoming old and slow, so we had to look at changing over 30 PCs in the end. We have software updates all the time from our case management system. It inevitably means over the years that our PCs have slowed down, and therefore, we needed to change it to be more productive and efficient for our users.
So when I sat down with Joe, we identified what his needs were, what the goals for the business was, and one of the goals was to work on bigger cases, increase growth as a business, and expand their marketing department. He wanted us to prevent him from having the issues of having downtime, and with a law firm and with regards to the cases that they work on, downtime isn't something that they can afford, and if you're experiencing downtime, there tends to be a reason why. I reached out to Joe with the plan to upgrade their entire infrastructure, so that was their server, their switches, you name it, everything in their infrastructure. So we identified that his PCs were over 8 years old, needed an entire refresh. His server was coming up to about 6 or 7 years old as well, and there were some key fundamental issues that they were experiencing with their server, which was their Veeam backup, for instance. We quickly also identified that they had an Exchange on-prem server using Microsoft for their emails, but they were hosting all their data on an on-prem server, which to us was screaming inefficient infrastructure. So we identified that we need to move this into the server or either push it into the cloud with Microsoft 365 licensing.
So the new server, straight away we could see positive impact using our case management system software. It sped up the performance, which improved the productivity across the office. All users, could see the difference, and it was gratefully received. I would say it's probably improved productivity across the office by 20%. We have a lot more disk space now, so we don't have to worry any longer about hitting disk space limits. It gives us the peace of mind that our backup solution is working properly, is up to date. New, better spec PCs have improved efficiency across the office from a user perspective. We're now able to use multiple applications at any one time, and the performance now is generally seamless. It allows us to back up our systems and be covered by the latest updates of the Veeam software. As I understand, viruses and hacking become more and more sophisticated. Being able to receive the Veeam software updates now means we are able to future-proof our data and backups and move with the times. The increase in server disk space gives us many more options going forward. It allows us to increase the number of clients we act for if we look to do that in the future. It allows us to use more software applications at any one time to increase overall efficiency. It means that we can continue to offer our clients the best level of service now and in years to come. The Office 365 platform gives us options with flexible working if we chose to do that more in the future.